I've gone fancy today and bought myself a V12 twin-turbo monster called the SL65. And just to make sure I can actually, you know, compete, what we're going to do... Now, it's already got sports mediums on, so that's okay. But I'm going to lighten this because this thing is mega heavy. Yeah, it's 2 tons. I'm going to lighten it by a lot. Did somebody say Fonzie? Sir Fonzie. Hey, fanboy. I'm going to lighten it by a tiny bit. God, I wish I could stay still in this chair. These tracksuits do not help. I need something grippy. Why not estate? Because hell no! Thank you very much for the follow, DJS Black. Good to see you on here, buddy. How you doing? I'm gonna give this a hell of a turbo kit. Grip for grippers. Well, mainly it's just to stay light. I'm going to put on some full-on suspension. RS6. Hell no! I ain't putting that. I ain't taking that. That thing is God almighty slow. Like, crazy. Nah, I'm not going to put any more power in it. It's got enough as it is. To make sure it actually stops... Racing brakes. Beautiful. RS670 and GT6 can go over 1,000 horsepower. Yeah, for reasons unknown. Alright, we're all good here. As it is with most GT events... We've got to go here. Now, of course, every race, 5 races with many laps for this. I am certainly not going to turn... I don't know if I should turn off the traction control for this car. I might turn off the stability control, but not the traction control. Very good reason for this. The traction control will help. At least to accelerate, otherwise I will just kill the tyres very quickly indeed. Oh, there's a Nardo concept in this. Alright, turn these off. Traction control only for wheel spin. You'll see why in just a moment. Here we go. So we've got Callaway C12. We've got Tommy Kyra ZZ2. There's a Celine S7, something else. Nerdy Nardo. It's 10 points. Now, bearing in mind, this thing nearly weighs 1.75 tons, and that is mainly due to the folding roof and the V12. Here we go. Squirming. Oops. Sorry. Oh god, the ZZ decided to die for a second. Get out of the way, Celine. Come on. That's silly Celine. Well, now I'm going after the cheeky Nardo. Turn in! God damn it. Yeah, this thing does lose a lot of torque at the higher end. All the torque's around the mid-end. Oh god, brake marker was so wrong there. There it is. It's 1.5 seconds ahead. I broke far too late. Come on, monster. Get going. Come on, we've got 6 more laps to do this in. 2 seconds behind. This is no good. Oh god, tongue twister. Hell no. No thanks. There's the Nardo. I am in its slipstream. Got it. In your face, Nardo. Go in the wall. Oh. No, wait, it did touch the wall bit. That was far too late. I like my lol. Oh, yes. I like how funny that was. How many silly Sadie Salies can a silly Susie Sadie Saline sort out? Jesus Christ. The tongue would disconnect from my body if I ever said that again. Kinda, but it isn't as fast as this monstrous Mercedes. As I am beating a VW Nardo W12, which, for all intents and purposes, has a Bentley W12. I think we already know what's in last. What, the Ford GT or the Callaway? Considering that I beat a Callaway C12 with an RX-8 on a wet track, we know how slow that thing is. In. Lovely jubbly. I'm not fond of the Callaway because I don't know how good it is. The Callaway is very slow. It's got an old type Corvette engine, and that's about it. That's all I know about it. Back on the big straight. My legacy against your Merc. This thing would eat your legacy alive. Well, Callaway do racing cars, right? And I'm sure they know what they're doing when it comes to racing cars. Tea. Speaking of racing things, I need to do 6 hours of Interlagos soon. 500 brake horsepower and 1,170 kilograms against 730 horsepower, 1.75 tons. I don't know. It'll be quite evenly matched. Tell you something though, the suspension is definitely helping. If I didn't have the suspension, I'd think my car would fail at every corner. Oh god. Yeah, that was a bit of understeer. Oh god. Yeah, traction control's on because this car is a maniac. 600 horsepower in a Mercedes SL 65 is enough to kill the tires. 700 horsepower is enough to destroy the road. Oh god, that was nice. Last lap. It may not be a Peugeot, but this is a Mercedes AMG. They're not known to be subtle. Also, I believe in a straight line, although I'm not actually sure, it would kind of be on par with the SLR. That thing is supercharged. It's Popo, not Peugeot. Never mind. Popo is police, you tool. Anyway, that's a win. Yep, the Callaway was definitely last. I'm afraid the SLR has far better. It weighs 600 kilograms less than the SL65. Yeah, that's true. Look at the Callaway's big face. Actually, let's get a picture of the Nardo. The Nardo concept car, which never came to be. That's a terrible camera angle. That's also even worse. And I can't see the car. At least from this angle. Here we go. It kind of is, yeah. It is kind of... Oh, God. Ugh. Now that's a camera angle. The Golf W12. What the hell was that camera angle when zoomed in? Not only did I not get the angle of the car, but I also got an angle of nothing else. There's me in the background. There we go, that's good. The only cool car VW designed. Well, there is the, I can't remember what it was called, but it was... What about the Touareg? There was a Touareg W12 concept, I believe. Touareg R50, that's a cool car. Anyway, enough chattering about. It's time for Fuji. Is this the 05 or is this the 80s layout? I don't know. This is the 90s layout with the chicane. And there's an R390. And there's a Cadillac Cyan. Here's the thing about the Cadillac. You can't enter it despite the AI being allowed to enter it because, I guess, logic. Get past the Callaway. There's the Suzita, and there's the Cadillac. Because video games, you are correct. But I'll have it with brute force like that. Get in the grass, you. Or dirt, or whatever the hell that was. It's on the bloody tarmac. Thanks for the push. Then you go in the grass. Yeah. Now, of course, I will not cut the chicane unless necessary. But I am beating the Cadillac somehow. That was a slight burp. If I'm not mistaken, the rule in the power version was unmodified cars only. Not true, actually. Not power. This is a tuned Mercedes. I'm not sure if this is a fixed version or if this is if this predates the tuning rule. But at least with my copy, which is indeed a power version, otherwise I wouldn't be able to play it, I am allowed to tune it. It just says my copy disallows tuning. Well, my copy doesn't. I think you got to let a copy, maybe a fixed version. It's off the grass. God, that sweep is so tight with this car for some reason. Also, hello, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh God, I completely forgot the brake! I can't tune. I'll take a look at my box in a minute. Because I think this is version 1.0 and they were the first copies for at least the first 6 months, I believe. Which means Nardo's biting my ass. Alright, got to keep it in the torque range now because that Cadillac is going to muller me in the straight. Although, in your face, Cadillac. Oh. Oh, here comes the chicane again. Has long shifting times. Yeah. But it also has a V16 tuned for power because Cadillac. Actually, no, it wasn't Cadillac a luxury division for a while, and then they became. Then it became all about the rappers. Then it became all about the old people. Damn it, braking too late. It has power at pretty much any speed. Yeah, it's a V16, that's why. No, it doesn't have 4 more cylinders, but it doesn't have to deal with turbo lag or torque loss. Here we go. Speed time. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, those noises should be edited out in post-process. The Cadillac 16 is a pretty car. Oh, yes, it is. It's a shame they never made it in production because it would have been the first cool Cadillac in a long time. And don't say the Escalade was cool because it really wasn't. It was a car for has-beens. Damn you, understeer. Although somehow, surprisingly, the tyres are holding up well to this car's monstrous torque and power. Closest thing to a psychopath in car form. It is, I will admit. The XLR was cool. It was really just a... It was really a Mustang with a better look. That's all it was. It had the same bleeding engine. No, no more. I nearly choked on my tea because you said that. Yeah, the XLR had the same engine as a Mustang. Same 300 horsepower, 4.6 litre V8. I always just thought it was the TBR for this event. Yeah, but I'd like my tyres to be preserved. Hey Alex, how are you? 6.9999999 seconds behind. XKR performance. What do you mean, XKR performance? Do you mean the XK... Do you mean the XK RR concept? What do you mean? I've never heard of the XKR performance. Unless you mean the performance pack, which was bigger brakes and stiffer suspension. Oh god, 194 miles an hour! I may have broke way too late. Yes, I have. I'm driving neither Alex. I'm driving the SL65. A V12 monster. Okay, the XAR Coupe manages to have a slightly higher top end with the R performance. Shifts much smoother. R performance? I've never heard of it. Oh my god. I have no idea what happened there. The car decided to twirl. It's called spinning. Come on! Also, unlike many of the supercars on this, the fuel tank is far smaller. SL65 was a twin turbo V12. The SL55, it was indeed a supercharged V8. Wasn't the same supercharged V8 as you would get in the SLR, however. The SLR would have a McLaren-made engine instead. And 5.4 litres was all the craze for supercars then. I mean, the Ford GT had it, for example. Had a 5.4 litre supercharged V8. I think the Ascari KZ1 had a 5.4 litre supercharged V8. It's like driving on ice. Well, the Sazita wasn't exactly renowned for its handling, was it? The Sazita was made for reasons unknown. Let's just put it at that. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're up against a McLaren Mercedes SLR. Let's see how this does. There's also a Pagani Zonda. Let the games begin! It's on the 7.3, which I'm assuming is the engine. If it's the S, yes. The original model had a 7-litre V12. Eat that, AI. Specify about their geary and shit. Yes. At least. Oh god. The hell was that? Is that the Cadillac decided to kill a wall? The Zonda in this race is the Is the C12S 7.3. Yes. Right, let's have it. Oh yes, I've got it. Eat my dust. Yeah, they had less power than the Cadillac. They had much less power than the Cadillacs. Also, that SLR is just caught up. I've got to keep in the torque range, otherwise I will slow down. Torque range is between 6... Oh, I was not looking where I was going! Pump me, pump me, pump me, pump me, pump me! Damn you! Thanks for the slight punt. Triniota, how are you? Somebody clip that. Please don't. That's the most embarrassing thing in the world. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Finally not dead. Finally not dead. You're actually awake. You have become an zombie. Oh god, that's far too late. I was too late. But I'm not going to. I don't know how to clip. What, you on the mobile? You on the mobile app, or? I've never managed to clip correctly anyway. Yeah, you could probably clip it after the stream. My VODs always stay up. My VODs stay up for 60 days. At least I think they do. Also, somehow the Cadillac has overtaken the McLaren Mercedes SLR. Mr. Phil Baldwin, how are you? Break. I'm well, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. Good, don't hit the pit wall, don't hit the pit wall. Thank God. Was not given justice in this game. Yeah, the SLR was extremely fast, but the game decided, I'm going to nerf. Out the way, you. Ow. Right, I've got 4 laps to catch whatever the hell is in front. Poor Celine. Yeah, the Celine deserved it. I need to brake it quite a lot earlier this time. Brake. There we go. The Zonda has overtaken the McLaren Mercedes SLR. Look at it with it. I love the detail in the game. They actually did make a working air brake model for the SLR in this. It's amazing. It's amazing the detail in this game. It's incredible. You see, the SLR beating the Zonda beating the SLR makes more sense. Well, it's got more power. You didn't know it was American? Damn. Break, god damn it. Right, let's get that Cadillac. Yes, it is, and you can't use it in this championship, which makes no sense. Must get Cadillac. Brake. That was a bit early. Now I've got slightly faster gearing than the Cadillac, so maybe I'll catch it up. Doesn't help that I hit the bloody pit wall. 3 laps to go. Well, 2.5 laps to go. There it is, I see it. It's in my sights. Keeping the torque range so you get maximum power out. Come on, come on, come on. I'm catching it. I'm 4 seconds behind. Getting ready for a move on the McLaren. Oh, God. Some other cars you cannot use in this series. Yeah. Uh-oh. What is that in last place? That is the Callaway C12. He's clipped it. That's no good. I'm 5. No, I'm slowing down. Get that Cadillac. I think I can catch it up on the slower bits. That thing's a monster on the straights. Indeed, I'm catching it. There it is. Get a move on, McLaren. Mercedes. If I can catch it up that quickly. Yeah, you can't use concept cars in this series, yet the AI can use the Cadillac Cyan, which makes no sense at all. Alright, I've got one more lap. How far am I behind? 2.1 seconds. Oh, God. Severely underbroke. Drastic measures. But I can't take shortcuts, damn it. It's a city circuit. It's in bloody possible. It's hit the wall. So have I. Come here, you. Come here, Cadillac. Now, if I have anything to do with it, rage. Use opponent as a brake. In your face! Uh-oh. No, 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 no. See you later, sucker. But he was still slower than the Stig. Oh, God. Go, God damn it, go! Get in! Despite the big disaster that was earlier, I still win. And by quite a shave. And when was my copy made? My copy was made in 2005. Not sure what version, however. The big oopsie. Tell me about it. Alright, next event. Oh god, there's 2 clips of it. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm on console, my man. I did use emulators before, but due to problems with PCSX2, especially the newer ones, I really can't be fucked with playing it on there. So I'm using the console and Elgato HD60 Pro. Oh good, we got a Tommy Kyra ZZ2 in this. That may prove problems. God damn it. Get out of my way. I'm going to spin the Cadillac out. That's it, go in the gravel. You belong there. It didn't spin it out. I lost to a car you can't drive, but the AI can, which makes no sense. Right, let's get this Tommy Kyra and kill it. Remember, karma is a bitch. I didn't do anything to deserve that loss, though, Rage. Plus, the Tommy Kyra spun out on its own. So it wasn't karma. Right, let's have a go at Slipstream. Yeah, easy. Let's have it. Target acquired. Oh, I've flown right past it. I still got past it though. Beautiful, that's good. Also, arm very itchy for some reason. There we go. This lumbering fathead of a car is actually moving like it should now. Like a sporty und light car. Made the corner. That's how you take the corner in reverse. I'm telling you that your Merc is a lawnmower. Well, a 740 horsepower lawnmower. It wouldn't just cut the grass, it would intimidate it to the point it wouldn't grow again. Get off the grass. Come on, accelerate. That Cadillac is catching up as well. That's another danger I've got to worry about. Oh, there goes the Z. Wouldn't ask you to mow their grass. Yeah, I'll just fire up the Mercedes and drive all over their lawn. Right, that Cadillac and that ZZ should start fighting soon. That should slow them down a tad, which means I should be safe for the last lap. K-I-L-L. How a blood-tuned Cadillac would do. Cadillac? Callaway, you fucking lispy fool's face. Stop going on the grass! Get off the grass! There we go. That was beautiful. The ZZ and the Callaway Cadillac are coming. Actually, surprisingly, the Cadillac is behind the ZZ. I would have thought it'd overtake it by now, considering that A, it's far more powerful, and B, it doesn't lose speed. .6 seconds behind. The understeer. You crashed into him. You broke it. No, I didn't. I didn't hit him. This time I finished first. As usual, the Callaway C-A-O-O-L-A-W-A-Y. Excuse me for my lack of actually saying anything right. Oh, God, that took forever. Hello, we win something. Not a crash. Gentle push. Oh! You know, ironically, we can't actually drive a concept car in this, and yet we get the freaking... What is it? The Audi A5 concept car? I think it was anyway. I stopped the recording. I thought I did it. But we're at Sonoma, and we have the R390 to deal with now. I think the Cadillac is still here. Hang on, is that the new Volare? We just won that thing, and we can't, again, concept cars. Can't use them. For the prize car. Actually, technically it was a 25% win. 25% something. First time the Spiker has shown up for this event. Yeah, the Spiker C8. I'll give you a little fact about Spiker. They once owned Saab, and then Saab went bust. Goodbye, Audi powered high car thing. Soon you will be overtaken by a big orange Skyper C8. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to have to take the escape route, I guess. Escape route kind of failed. Oh my god. I thought it was going to be hit. Get off! Push me! Push me! I said push me, not throw me back into a wall. Right, get past the new Volare. The endurance race complete 25%. Yeah, we'll be doing them, well, when we get to them. Goodbye, SLR. Also, how the hell is the Spiker C8 outdoing a W12 VW Nardo? Someone please answer me that. It wasn't great at handling. It wasn't the fastest. Sort of a ghost runner. Yeah, kinda, actually. No one really knows what it can do. Skipper. Well, wouldn't it have 2Ks? Alright, tyres are warm, so I can go into second through here. And then escape with all the torque. Yeah, move on. Also, Sonoma's infamous blind corners get on my nerves. I don't effing know how it's supposed to be written. Well, despite my lack of understanding of English, I at least know how to spell stuff. That is the correct term. That is the correct name for the Spiker C8, Alex. The Lavioletti. I can't remember who they named that after, though. Also, that was understeer. Alright, coming up to 3 laps to go. What's the wall? There we go, I made one blind hit uphill corner. Time for the next. There we go. Thank God for traction control, otherwise I would spin out. Although, well, the Nardo's finally got past the Spiker. No. Yeah, what's the wall? It's off the grass. Stay away from the outer gravel. Also, this is a pretty calming song for such a frustrating track. I've used 2 bars of fuel already. I mean, that is simply due to the Mercedes fuel tanks, which are normally the size of cowboy hats. At least the inside of a cowboy hat. Stop! S's now. NASCAR S's. I think they're called NASCAR S's anyway. I dare brake on the gravel. The only 4-wheel drive? No, not true. The Audi Quattro. Say the Nardo's 4-wheel drive as well. It's mid-engine with 4-wheel drive. There's the Impreza, the Starion, the big daddy Levant. I think the Delta as well. We've seen loads. There's the rest coming up the hill now. They're all behind the Spiker somehow on the races you're doing now. Yeah, the Nuvolari and the Nardo are 4-wheel drive. I think Venado's four-wheel drive. I can't remember, though. I love how the draw distance on GT4 is so massive. Oops. There we go. It's MR just looked... Yeah, well, I can't remember if it's MR four-wheel drive. Maybe it is just mid-engined. Anyway, the real end to this race, to this championship, this event, alright, show me what you got. Oh, goody! It's the Cesita, the car that exists for the sake of existing. Looks kind of like a Lamborghini Diablo. I think it was designed by the same guy who did the Diablo, actually.